And today I'm a little bit nervous. But why am I nervous? Well, I'm glad you asked. Today I'm nervous because I'm en route to take my DCT Honda Goldwing into the dealership for the recall. I'm not necessarily nervous about the work being performed. I'm nervous about all of my wires and accessories that I have connected to this bike.
Goldwing Rider, a shadowy flight into the dangerous world of a man who does not exist. A young loner on a crusade to champion the cause of the innocent, the helpless, the powerless, who is fearless in a world of reckless automobiles. These are Caliente Motovlogs.
Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is your boy Chris, out on the Goldwing. And today I'm a little bit nervous because I'm taking my DCT Honda Goldwing up to the dealership here in the area to have the primary drive gearbolt replaced under recall. And they're going to do an inspection on my fuel pump to see if it needs to be replaced under the earlier recall of 2024. So today I'm out here on my DCT Honda Goldwing. I'm actually wearing my HJC I-90 helmet. One of my favorite helmets that I don't get a chance to wear that often, but it is still one of my favorite helmets, just as comfortable as my Shoei helmet. Talking to you on my Cardo Pack Talk Pro. And also I'm using my Insta360 X4 camera here in this video. You know, it's been a while since I used my Insta360 X4. And one of the reasons that I don't use it that often is because, you know, when it comes to editing, once you load that into the editing software, it takes forever and a day to get the video uploaded. You know, for some reason the X4 just take a long time in comparison to the X3. So I pretty much just use my X3 over my X4. But it's a little bit windy here today. Out here in the great state of Mississippi. We don't need no fences here at Camp 8, boss. We got the gun line.
Tell them about the gun line, boss.
This is the gun line. It runs from shack to shack, clear around the yard. You are now inside the gun line.
So anyway, I'm a little bit nervous. I'm headed up to the dealership in this area for my Honda recall. And one of the reasons that I'm nervous, I'm not necessarily nervous because of the recall. I know they can handle the recall on replacing the primary drive gearbolt. I'm not nervous that they may need to replace the fuel pump. I'm a little bit nervous with all of the accessories that I have wired on my bike. Man, you guys don't know. I put a lot of time and effort and energy. I put a lot of man hours into wiring this bike up, and it's just going to take somebody with some patience to be able to work around it, especially if they need to move some things out of the way. Everything on my bike is not plug and play. You know, in an ideal situation, you just plug your lights in, and if you need to take them off, you unplug it. Well, that's not necessarily the case when it comes to my Honda Goldwing. I have a lot of accessories on my bike. I have some Gold Strike accessories, which are connected in plug and play. I have show chrome, I have karaoke, and I also have some things wired up, straight wired. So I'm a little bit nervous about that. I just hope that whichever technician that they use to work on my bike, I hope they have some patience and understand, what I've really done to get my bike to look the way it looks. So when I get there, I'm going to just reiterate to the service manager, whoever works on this bike, man, they got to really take their time, and I just got a lot of stuff wired up. I know you guys can do the recall without a problem. I'm not even concerned about that. I just want to make sure that when I get my bike back that everything is working. I have some USB ports. I have some charging ports inside of my glove box. I got some charging ports inside of my trunk on this Honda Goldwing. I have a 12-volt cigarette charger down by my knee on the right side of the bike. I have some toggle switches to run some different lights and everything. So I'm just a little bit nervous that, a lot of this stuff would probably have to be moved out of the way just to be able to take out the fuel tank. It's to my understanding that in order to do this recall, that the fuel tank has to come out. That's the thing about when you start putting these accessories on your Goldwing, you're going to be running wires, up underneath the seat. And so that's my biggest concern. So I'm a little bit nervous today out here on the Honda Goldwing. The weather's actually nice. The weather's supposed to take a dive. We're supposed to be getting back down in the 40s. But I figure now would be the best time to take it because, we're still in the winter months. I just want to make sure that I get my bike back before the upcoming bike rally down in Daytona. It'll be bike week down there coming up around the beginning of March. So I figured this would be the best time to get the bike in since we're still in the winter months and it's still being cold. Temperatures are kind of fluctuating up and down, but it's still wintertime. So I'm just out here cruising on my Honda Goldwing. I actually took a few things off of the bike. I took off my belly pan underneath because it's also to my understanding that they're going to need to drop the oil. And with this recall, it's to my understanding that they cover the oil, but they don't cover the filters. So you got your main oil filter, and then you got that transmission oil filter on this Honda Goldwing. So since they're going to drop the oil, I have no problem paying for the filters. I removed the belly pan underneath in case they need to access the bike from the bottom, which they will on the oil change. And also I removed my wind deflectors on my Honda Goldwing. That's kind of one of the reasons why I got some wind whipping around on me. I removed my wind deflectors. I actually removed my spotlights as well. I removed my spotlights off of the Honda Goldwing. I removed a lot of the mounts that I actually had on my handlebars, my cup holder, my wireless phone charger by Gold Strike. I removed all of that, my camera mounts, my phone mounts, just to make the job easier for the technician. I do understand that, hey, when you got extra stuff on the bike and they got to work around stuff, if they have to charge you for additional labor time. So I just wanted to make it easy as possible. And that was one of the reasons why I actually changed out my own air filter, was because I wanted to make it easier for the technicians when they do to do my repair. My plan initially was to let them do the air filter since they was going to be down in the bike, but I wanted to challenge myself to see if I can change out my own air filter. So I got much as I could out of the way, and only thing I can do now is just keep my fingers crossed and just express to the Honda dealer to take extra care of my baby. This is my baby. I think I'm going to let them just change out all of my fluids. I'll let them flush my antifreeze. So my plan is to just let them just service the bike. I'm not worried about the brakes. I've already taken care of that. I'm not worried about the air filter. I've already taken care of that. But the brake fluid, the antifreeze, the oil, and the final drive oil, I'll let them change that out. I've already changed out my spark plugs. My bike only has just over 24,000 miles on it. One of the questions that I received on my YouTube live earlier, one of you guys was asking about, warranty on my bike. You know, when I purchased my 2021, it came with a 3-year unlimited mile warranty. And I also purchased an additional extended warranty for a total of 7 years. So my original 3-year warranty is up, but I still have another several more years on my extended warranty. I think my warranty is up in 2028. If I'm saying it correctly, either 2027 or 2028. So is it worth having a warranty on your bike, even though you probably never use it? I would say it is. You know, what do you have to lose? It's better to have a warranty just in case something happened than not having a warranty. So the 2025 Honda Goldwings are out. If you guys missed the video, I talked about it. You can click on the link. I talked about the 2025, kind of shared some of my thoughts on that. They didn't make any changes. To my understanding, the only change they made was Honda removed the native GPS, like what I'm using here today, because I don't have a phone plugged in. They removed the native GPS, and they also, it's to my understanding, supposed to be giving you wireless Apple CarPlay. My question is, if they're giving you wireless Apple CarPlay, are they still going to include that little cable where you can plug in for your Apple CarPlay? That's my biggest question. So right now I'm arriving here at the dealership. I'm a little bit nervous. As they say, I'm nervous than a hooker in church, because I'm fixing to get this recall performed here on my Honda Goldwing. And I'm going to go in there and express to the service advisor about my Honda Goldwing, and hopefully everything will be okay.
That's a nice bike.
Thank you.
How far are you out? You like go long ways?
I've been out to California a couple of times.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So nice.
Yeah, I've been out there a couple of times. I mean, this is Gold Strike, but this is my likes.
Yeah.
So when he take this off, it's a plug in there. It should be maybe 2 plugs, and that'll unplug.
Yeah.
And this light here even unplug. See up here? Mm-hmm. It'll even unplug.
Cherokee type stuff is what it. Yeah.
This here will unplug.
Yeah.
Right at the tip.
Yeah. That
So,
would be no problem. Because he's gonna pull the seat off of it, gonna pull
Right.
the fuel tank out of it. He's gonna have
Yep.
all of this out right here on both sides.
Yeah.
So he's gonna pull all of that out.
Just got a good amount of wires under there. So it's not the norm.
Ooh, it's pretty.
Thank you.
Oh yeah. He's
What are they calling
it?
you, Callie and Tay?
And you're the one that is on YouTube or
Yep.
whatever? Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
coming to me. Yeah,
Yep.
because I said something to him about that, and he
Yep.
said, yeah, it's got a block. All these bikes now
It's
got that
good
little
like a
service
grip
block on them because so much accessory going to them.
Yeah.
Wow.
This bike's not the norm, so
Yeah.
you know.
Oh, no, it's not. It's not.
Even on the brake reservoir where you gotta put in I got the switch block up here where you gotta take that off.
Oh,
But
you got to
anyway,
pull that off
but
and get under it.
It's everything.
Yep.
I mean, I put a lot of time into it, man. I would never plan on them doing a bolt recall. That's through a wrench in my gear.
Yeah.
That is snazzy.
It's not that bad, though.
Even I got the, let me get my phone out of here. I even got me a charger in there. So if he's, depending on what he got to take off,
You
if he
even got a
got
light so you can see the pad. The thing.
yeah,
Damn.
exactly. I have a lot going on.
Take care of it, then,
So I took all my mounts and stuff off. I left my ball mounts on here, but I took my, took my
Yeah, he
stuff
shouldn't
off.
have
So,
to do anything up here. Like I said, it's all going to be right
right.
here.
Well, for him to get to that, to get to that radiator, he got to pull these panels off.
That's right.
Yeah, he got to pull those panels off.
That's right.
You do all that to that bike?
Yes, I did.
Man, you got it looking good then.
Yes.
All haulers, I know.
Okay.
What
All
model
right.
that bike?
Huh?
What model that bike?
2021.
Looks good, though.
Beautiful.
You put the chrome on it.
Yeah.
And you put all that stuff on that bike yourself, huh?
Yeah, I did. Unfortunately.
Is that what you do?
He's
No,
got software.
for me, I do. I don't do it like, you know.
I was looking at a bike like that when I was at.
Make sure I got everything in my trunk.
Here, we set it as all zeros. And I guess they didn't try that. Okay, she tried it. She
Yeah, I
said
mean, even see, everything is his bike is not normal, man. I'm telling you, it's not the norm. Even in my saddle, you know, even in the saddle bag here. Then I even got my bike is not normal. Then I mean, my bike is not normal, and all that stuff is running up under the seat. It's not like.
Well, I can pretty much guarantee you,
Oh, no.
he'll take care of it.
Okay.
He's sometimes he's just too slow and good. You know what I mean?
You gotta give it back. Everything gotta be working.
It's just me alone. He's very, he's got all, he's very.
He's a good guy. Like I said, he's been doing it for a long time.
What is this?
They go to my
Let me to
my
line
fog lights.
11. Let me go take care of
It
this.
looks good, man. It really does.
Thank you. You need anything else from me?
No, honey, I'll let you know.
Let me close these off right quick. Let me close these off if it don't open back up. Yeah. Just come a little closer. So, there you go.
Okay. Man, it's pretty. All right.
All right. You got everything?
Got everything you need.
All right. Thank you.
Man, look here. They got one in the shop there that I'm looking to buy. It's the same color, but yours got a two-tone. You got a prettier color, which I like a two-tone bike.
Right.
Oh, you live here in town?
Yeah. Yeah. I live
Could
up.
I call you, man? With,
You
about
could.
9 different accessories. You got a number on you?
Yeah.
Give me. Let me get a card.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sitting right there. See right there.
Oh, that 2023?
That actually
19? Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I see
18,
it.
but same body. You got, but the trunk look different. Why the trunk?
What year is it again?
18.
That's because you got the first version of that.
See, that trunk really ain't built for a luggage rack. That trunk on that trunk, on that bike. See, yours built more. It ain't got that deep slant on it. See, that bike back there got a deep slant. That luggage rack would look very different on it. See, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you probably got the. You may have a Honda line rack on there. I don't know what you. All right. Okay, MJ. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'll call you, man, about getting accessories and stuff like that.
Okay.
Man,
Okay.
Man, that is one pretty bike.
Yeah. See, on your bike, your trunk, you got the first version. You got the smaller trunk.
The smaller trunk.
That's all that is. Because that was the first. The 2018 was the first year of that bike.
Right.
So they didn't change the trunk until 3 years later.
Yeah. See, you prone to all of this because all that come plastic.
Right.
Well, you prone to all of that. Then with this plastic here, with that plastic molding, man, you made that plastic molding, but you actually used it.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
As a border.
Right. Uh huh.
Put a gated seat on it,
Uh huh.
and then this right here, this here jumps out.
Right. Yeah.
That jumps out. I tell you what, it took a while. I tell you, it took a while to get.
Yeah. It took me a while to get it like that. Yeah. I got a lot into it.
But it still looks classic.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, man.
All right. I'll let.
Goldwing Rider, a shadowy flight into the dangerous world of a man who does not exist. A young loner on a crusade to champion the cause of the innocent, the helpless, the powerless, who is fearless in a world of reckless automobiles. These are Caliente Motovlogs.